Hey, so sorry. There were a couple of people in here waiting. Of course, the one time that people want to join live, my Zoom is not working. So sorry for the brief delay. Clearly, I got it fixed. Sometimes restarting is all you need to do. I've got some very chill pups in here today, so hopefully they stay chill. We'll see. Let's knock the ab challenge out first, and then we're gonna stay seated for the entire time for stretching, and we're really gonna work on lower back and getting that front split a little bit better. So yeah, let's get going. No equipment necessary. I don't even have a mat. All right. We'll start with our lower banana, our lower banana hold. 3, 2, 1. So remember all the things, head down, excuse me, Huckleberry, you're right in the way, son. Lower back, pull it down to the mat, belly button to spine. Upper banana in 5. Let the legs fall. If you want to pulse the upper body up, go for it. Make sure there's some space between your chin and chest. We've got our V-ups in 5, 3, 2, 1. Now remember, you can come from the floor up, or you can support yourself and take more of a froggy. Leg lowers in 3, 2, 1. Get that low back down. Remember, you can take single drops side to side. Reverse crunch in 5, 3, 2, come to tabletop, lift the hips, and either return to tabletop, tap down, or shoot the legs. Pendulum in 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can have the heels down, meet in the middle. Oh, I barely have enough space. Hip circles in 3, 2, 1. Are you still scooping? Get that scoop going again. Put your lower back down. If that means you need to be up here, that's totally fine. Feet kisses in 3, 2, 1. Kiss the feet together. Remember, you can take this from supported. If your feet need to be up here, to keep your lower back down, that's okay. We've got our right split pulse. 3, 2, 1. So this is the stretch we're going to work on today. Remember, you can hover or you can set that leg down. Shoulder blades off the mat. Banana knees, prisoner arms. Take it side to side. Remember, if you need to set your feet down in the middle, That's your modification. Left split pulse in 5. Shoulder blades up, reaching down the center. Scissors in 5, 3, 2, 1. Remember, you can take this from supported. You can also bend your knees if you need to. Pendulum crosses in 5. So remember, you can set a heel down before lifting to cross. Or you can take it from hover. We're gonna flip it over into plank in 5. Go ahead and flip. Forearms, hands, it's up to you. If you'd like to lift a leg, go for it. Hips low. It's kind of tough in this room. Go ahead and switch legs if you're taking that option. What happened to your abs? Pull them back in. Set that foot down, regular plank till the end. Or wide plank, it's up to you. If you're on your knees, totally fine. Tuck the tailbone, pull abs in. We're under 10. 3, 2, child's pose. Awesome job. So if you're keeping track, that was at 6 minutes and 10 seconds today. The only thing I did was I had forgotten one exercise, the feet kisses. So that's all I did different from yesterday's. Add 20 seconds of the feet kisses in, okay? So today was 6 minutes and 15 seconds. And we'll just increase the time a little bit each day. Okay, let's start our stretch. Like I said, we'll be down on the mat. Well, you probably have a mat. Down on the carpet. All right, just get into a comfortable kneeling or seated position. Take a few shoulder rolls here. Say hi to Huckleberry. Okay, thank you, son. And take those the other way. Why don't you guys lay down? One more. Good, big inhale in. Let that go. 2 more. Guys, can you maybe get out of the way here? Thank you, Momo. Thank you. And press one palm down. Take your head in the opposite direction. You can close your eyes if you want to. And then roll your head slightly forward, about 45 degrees. Feel this a little bit more down through your shoulder blades. At least that's where I feel it. Breathe that tension away. Everything is melting like butter with every exhale. Exhale, drop chin to chest. With an inhale, return to center. Exhale, press the opposite palm down, head in the opposite direction. No, Momo, my hand does not need to be cleaned. Thank you. With an exhale, roll your head forward about 45 degrees. Get that stretch at an angle. With an exhale, roll chin to chest. If you'd like to apply some gentle pressure, you can, but very gently. And with your head in this position, interlace your hands behind you and pull those shoulders back. Should make the stretch feel a little bit different. Maybe slightly roll your head side to side just a little bit, stopping at any points that feel like they need some help. For me, that's right here at this angle. Take a few breaths there, soften everything. Whatever you're doing, relax your facial muscles right now. I'm constantly finding myself squinting or wrinkling my brow. Relax your facial muscles. Also relax your shoulders in this position. One more deep breath, wherever you are, undo your hands. Inhale back to center, exhale, just wiggle a little bit. And go ahead and release yourself down onto the ground. Let's just start with a forward fold. Try to release the lower back a little bit. Sit up nice and tall. Point and flex your feet just from this position right here before we go forward. Good, big inhale, let your feet just fall to neutral. With an exhale, walk your hands out to the point where your back wants to round. Okay, so keep your back flat. No, Momo. Were you trying to help me? I appreciate you and I love you so, so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. With every exhale, try to walk out a little bit further with that flat back. Even here, pull belly button to spine. No, Momo. Thank you, sweet. Go on. Go on, sweet. Thank you, Momo. I love you so much. And walk yourself back up. Before we go any further, what'd you find? They just find toys everywhere. Now, of course, she's going to sit right in front of me. Momo, can you come to this side, sweets? Come over here, Momo. Gil, can you come over here? Thank you, sweet pea. Here you go. Stay. All right, before we go any further, I feel like we need to take a little bit of some twisting here. Sit up nice and tall, opposite hand to the outside of the opposite leg, and just start right here. Sit up nice and tall, exhale, twist. Look over that shoulder blade. Relax those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, twist a little bit further. And inhale back to center. Opposite hand to the outside of the opposite leg. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale, twist the other way. Look over that shoulder. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, twist a little bit further. And inhale back to center. Just take goalpost arms here and twist ever so slightly side to side. And meet in the middle. Big inhale, exhale, go ahead and walk it out to that point where your back wants to round again. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and let it round. If you have the ability to grab your feet, go for it. Inhale right where you are. Flat back as best you can. Exhale, get a little bit deeper in that stretch. Now for me, a lot of the tension actually is coming from my back. My lats, I feel like, are a big sticking point. So I'm just gonna pedal my feet out here, trying to pull my arms side to side. It actually feels really good. No, Momo. Gilly, go on, sweets. Am I gonna have to kick you guys out? All right, one more deep breath. And inhale, back up to center. Take a few shoulder rolls here. Guys, I will kick you out of here if you can't leave me alone, okay? Let's come into tabletop here. Take a few cat-cows before we start to work on that split. Belly button, pull it to spine. Start neutral, strong tabletop. Inhale, drop that belly down, look up. Exhale, round through the spine. And then go according to your own breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Good, return to neutral and send 1 foot forward, starting in our runner's lunge. You guys just stay in that lunge. Just gonna adjust this ever so slightly. So that knee is down. Big hip flexor stretch here. If you have the ability to set your elbows down on the floor, please go ahead. Or we can at least work towards getting there. Good, now from here, just lift that leg the knee off the ground, if you have the ability to do so. And drop it back down. Good, just straighten out the front leg. Don't sit back on that heel quite yet. Big hamstring stretch here. Ooh, that feels good. I'm trying to keep my back as flat as possible. I feel like I'm doing okay. It could definitely be flatter. But that's because my hamstrings are not that flexible, so work in progress. However, this does feel really good. Let's just hang out here a little bit longer. This feels so good. One more breath. And with an exhale, sit back on that heel. Still stretching into the front hamstring. I'm actually going to release down. So I also feel a stretch in my quad on the other side. Just breathe into that tension. One more deep breath. With an exhale, come back into that runner's lunge. Just hang out here for a second. And with an exhale, fall into your pigeon. So this knee, let it fall open to the side. And then try to get your sits bones down on the ground. So if you need to stick something underneath your hip here, go for it. And ideally, this leg is parallel, but I don't have the flexibility for that, so I have to bend mine. And if you want to come down, go ahead and come down. Oh my God, that's so uncomfortable. Do you see this little girl? No, Momo, don't put any weight on me, please. It's already uncomfortable enough. One more deep breath. And with an exhale, unwind back to tabletop. And let's take that all on the other side. Start with that runner's lunge. Your sides will most likely feel different from each other. For me, the side that we just did is my worse off side, my less flexible side. Good, release your glutes. Nice big hip flexor stretch here. Good, widen out that foot just a little bit, and if you're able to bring your elbows down to the ground, go ahead or work towards doing that. Big inhales and exhales. Good, and from right here, flip that toe and lift your knee. Breathe that tension away. Drop that knee back down. And straighten out the front leg. Big hip flexor, big hamstring stretch here. Don't sit back quite yet. And we're gonna hang out here for a minute, so close your eyes if you want to. Just let that tension melt away with every exhale. Even here, I'm pulling my belly button to spine. Every time I exhale, I'm really pulling it in. Trying to flatten my back. Relax your facial muscles. Hang out just a little bit longer. One more deep breath. With an exhale, sit all the way down. Maybe even sit on your dog. All right, if you're able to take it all the way down to the ground where your sits bones are completely flat, you'll get a little quad stretch in the other leg. And a nice deep hamstring stretch. One more deep breath. And then with an inhale, come back up, back to that runner's lunge to start. Just for a second, then let that knee fall open and go into your pigeon on this side. One more deep breath. And with an exhale, just sit yourself all the way down. Let's take some fire logs, stretching into the glutes and outer hips a little bit more. So stack your feet parallel on top of each other. Flex both feet. Ideally, this knee is sitting flat against that leg. I have to say though, this is the farthest I've gotten in this stretch with the least amount of discomfort. So yay, progress. One more deep breath. With an exhale, unwind. And let's just take that over to the other side. Ooh, this side is way worse. It's interesting the ways that you're not flexible from side to side. Like on this side, my glute seems to be very unflexible. On the other side, my hamstring seems to be what's unflexible. So always take note of that kind of stuff within your own body. That way you can better tailor your stretching sessions and workout sessions to what works for you. one more deep breath. This is so uncomfortable. Oh, with an exhale, unwind, shake it out. Oh man, that, so uncomfortable. All right, let's come back into tabletop and just do one more stretch here. Take your hips really wide. Legs should be parallel to each other, so don't create a diamond. Okay, so don't put the toes together. Keep your feet wide. Widen out those knees. And then just try to sit your hips back. Okay, Momo, yes, I love you so much. We're almost done, okay, sweets? Go on, Mose. No. Go on, Mose. No. Can you stay right there? Okay, just sit that booty back in between your feet. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take it back down. Momo, no, sweets. One more deep breath. Inhale, release. Ooh, shake anything that you feel like needs shaking. Come back to a comfortable seated position. Take a few more shoulder rolls. Other way. Shake it out. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. And release that down. We are done. Round of applause, all the things. Apologies again for the technical difficulties in the beginning. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Hopefully that felt good, felt really good to me. I think we'll start trying to do the splits, maybe. It's gonna be a work in progress for sure. Okay, if you are in Colorado and you are out and about today, please be careful driving. It snowed way more than at least I read they had predicted, so be careful out there. I know the roads are a little slick. Stay warm, and I will be here tomorrow morning. Step and strength at 8 a.m. Until then, bye.